a wide shot of a lush green pasture with a red barn in the background. Several adult goats graze peacefully. In the foreground, a small, bright white baby goat with tiny nubs for horns stands near a wooden fence, looking intently through a gap. One breezy morning, the farmhands left the gate slightly ajar. Barnaby's ears perked up. This was his chance. With a little wiggle and a determined push, he squeezed through the opening and onto a gravel path. The world smelled wonderfully new, of damp earth, sweet hay, and something floral he couldn't quite place. His first encounter was with Henrietta the hen, pecking busily at the ground near a patch of bright yellow sunflowers. Henrietta clucked indignantly as Barnaby bounded past, his little hooves clicking on the gravel. Next, he spotted a slow, brown creature inching its way along a dewy leaf. Intrigued, Barnaby lowered his head for a closer look. The creature, a snail named Sheldon, retracted into his shell with a startled plink. Venturing further, Barnaby stumbled upon a vibrant patch of red and yellow tulips. Their sweet scent filled the air. He couldn't resist taking a tiny nibble of a bright red petal. It tasted surprisingly peppery. His adventure took him past the pig pen, where a group of muddy piglets snorted and squealed playfully. Barnaby watched them roll in the mud, with a mixture of fascination and slight distaste. He preferred his pristine white coat. Thank you very much. As the sun began to dip lower in the sky, casting long shadows across the farm, Barnaby started to feel a little lonely. The farm, which had seemed so exciting moments ago, now felt vast and unfamiliar. He missed the warmth of his mama's fur and the comforting bleating of the other goats. Just as a tear threatened to well up in his eye, he heard a familiar sound, a soft, comforting "ba-uh." Barnaby's head snapped up. It was his mama! She had noticed he was missing and had followed his trail. With a happy bleat, Barnaby ran towards his mama. He nuzzled into her warm side, feeling safe and loved. Together they walked back towards the pasture, Barnaby's little adventure having filled his heart with stories to tell, or at least goat-like bleats to share. He knew the world beyond the fence was exciting, but there was no place quite like home.